quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And there's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First down, it's play action. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The pickup is 4. It sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. We get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Sawchuk. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
6th play of the drive coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass this time. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Pressure is coming. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grab down the middle. It's Thornton. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. On the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Arnold. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
On third down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown. Wow. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Sawchuk. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter.
Tennessee, 21, Oklahoma, 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 10. And he's going to score on the pick-6. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick-6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a...
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum curve. If this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Here's the second down play. The back's got it. And the Volunteers are going to keep this drive rolling.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. Lets it fly to the wideout. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thornton. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Sampson. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This passing game is on fire today.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Thornton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Tackle on the play at the 31-yard line. Second down coming up.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin O'Connors with our halftime update.
Tennessee, 35. Oklahoma, 24.
And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
At the 26-yard line. brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thornton.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Back to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Vols. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's past the marker and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Going for a big play downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Whew. Catch your breath after that one.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Oklahoma.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Running back grabs it on the screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the ground, it's Sampson. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Hand off to the back. Fighting off the defender. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line.
Chris, why not save your best for the big stage? And this guy's doing it. He's now over 100 yards receiving on the night. How about this last one? Diving out to make this catch. That might be his best play of the night.
The Volunteers offense is on the move now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Pickup of 2. It's now second and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tennessee. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Quick spin on the run. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
He's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, slung the ball to 44.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they've got him. A sack with the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Tennessee 49, Oklahoma 24.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. To contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires this one deep middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Sooners getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Burks. And the returner will be brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the Vols come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He hands it off from the gun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they almost had another interception. And it'll be second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass caught. Second down now. To the air. It's Arnold. They'll take a deep shot here. Catch made inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Tennessee offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Play action here on first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Past the 10. Touchdown, Vols. It was a foot race and he won it. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Tennessee, 63.
Turn here from inside the 15-yard line. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Running out of time in the pocket. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
A completion makes it second down. To throw, it's Arnold. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And now the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.